Hello students and welcome to Top Scholars. Today we'll be talking about another very interesting topic, that is fruit formation and germination. Students, let us first understand what is a fruit. A fruit is nothing but a ripened ovary, and it is usually sweet, fleshy and edible part of the plant. Some examples of fruits are tomato, pea and pumpkin. Now I know what you must be thinking. I am sure many of you must have thought that tomato, pea and pumpkin are vegetables. That is not correct, students. These are all very good examples of fruits. Then what exactly are vegetables? Students, any edible part of the plant, it may be the root, the stem, the leaf or the fruit itself, which can be eaten, is called as a vegetable. For example, in cabbage, what we are eating is nothing but the modified leaves. Whereas in case of pumpkin, we are eating the fruit. In case of spinach, we are eating the leaves. Whereas in case of potato, we are eating the underground stem or the tuber. So students, vegetable is any edible part of the plant, but a fruit is the ripened ovary, which is usually sweet, and fleshy. Moving on, students. Now there are some examples of false fruits. We just studied that a fruit, or especially a true fruit, is the ripened ovary. Then what is a false fruit? These are fruits which develop from the thalamus. The thalamus of the flower becomes fleshy edible part of the fruit, whereas the ovary actually remains very small central part which contains the seeds. Good examples are apple and pear. Next, let us talk about the various parts of the fruit. A fruit is mainly divided into two parts. The first one is the pericarp or the fruit wall, and the second one is the seeds. Let us study this in detail. Let us first talk about the pericarp. Students, the pericarp can be called as the wall of the ovary. This wall develops into the fruit wall, or we can just call it the pericarp. The pericarp is soft and fleshy in fruits like tomato and papaya, whereas the pericarp is dry and hard in case of gram. Next, let us see the various parts of pericarp. Students, look at this beautiful diagram. Here you will see three parts: the exocarp, also known as the epicarp, the mesocarp and the endocarp. The exocarp or the epicarp is the outer thin protective covering of the fruit. The mesocarp, as you can see, is the sweet, fleshy, edible middle layer of the fruit. And finally, students, the endocarp is the inner hard part of the fruit which contains and holds the seeds. So students, the three parts of the pericarp are the epicarp, the middle one mesocarp and the innermost endocarp.
To learn more about this topic, download Top Scholars app.